Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, people have been asking some questions about different characters and the point system of Friday the 13th, the game. So, let's get into it, shall we? So, the first things first is you want to customize. So, these are the different characters. You have Vanessa Jones. Um, these things right here, you have the three different perks that you can use when you're playing the game. Certain things that you do, you earn points. Points are good for your level, and it's also good for gaining your CP. I'm not sure what it's short for, but you get these points and then you can use them to roll for perks. Perks are things that can help you throughout the game. Not a great big advantage, but it adds to uh, uh, helping you to survive, or surviving the night, or helping your friends. So I'm not going to really go through all of these because it's a lot of them. But I mean, it's just basic things like maybe starting the car faster, starting the boat faster. When you call the cops can show up faster. Starting with a map, starting with a bat, running. Running generates noise, so they have perks where you won't make as much noise when you're running, things of that nature. So then each character has their pros and cons. So with Vanessa here, her composure is at a 3. Composure is good for like if you get grabbed, how fast can you get out of his grasp, and also I think it also means like whether or not he can see your fear, if I'm not mistaken. So luck, meaning how lucky are you to find things that you need in terms of keys, um, the fuse to fix the phone box, weapons, caliber of weapons, I think, pocket knives, things like that that can help you. Her repair speed, how fast can you repair a boat, a car, electrical box, phone box, things like that, is not that great for her. Like, it's a mini game when you try to repair things, and hers is pretty intense. But she has great speed, 10 out of 10. She's very fast. Her strength. Strength is good for damaging Jason in terms of trying to knock off his mask or to stun him if you're able to land a hit on him. Stealth is how much noise you generate when you're sprinting and running, and I think that's about it. And so she's not very stealthy. She's very noisy, in fact. So that's a negative against her. But she has a lot of stamina and she's fast. So basically, you could use her to help find things that you need. I mean, if you're working in a group rather than, being in a room relying on just yourself, um, you can use her to find things and to evade Jason or distract Jason, maybe, since she has so much stamina and speed. That would mean that she can pretty much stay 2 steps ahead of him. Her outfits are not that great. I mean, the tracksuits, I know they were the thing back in the day, or even today, but I mean, it's not very feminine. I managed to unlock all of her different outfits. Oh, and you unlock these as your level goes up, by the way. These are the things that you generate. So like when she first starts off, she's wearing this, and then you slowly unlock her different gear. So yeah. So we have Adam Palomino. Adam is pretty good with composure. He can get out of Jason's grasp rather quickly. His strength is great, which means he's a good, he's basically like a warrior. I mean, look at that. Strength is 8 out of 10. His speed is halfway. Stamina is pretty much halfway, so he's great on speed. His stamina is not that bad. His composure is pretty good. His luck sucks, but I mean, overall, he's a good male character to play with. And he has his different outfits as well. So, you know, mix and match and hook him up. It almost looks like he has like the Jordans for his shoes. Yeah. And then we have Eric, J.R. La Chapa. So he's the husky one out the bunch. Husky here is very good at repairing things, 10 out of 10. And he's very light-footed. Stealth is 8 out of 10, which is very good. However, if you're playing with this character, you're going to have to really stay out of Jason's way. I mean, if you see Jason coming, go the other way as quietly as possible, because his stamina is at a 2 and his speed is at a 3, which means he's slow and can't run for long. That is never good when Jason is running after you. These are his different outfits. I mean, the only thing he's really missing is a pocket protector. But yeah. Eric is not that bad. He's pretty good, but yeah. Just don't get too close. Brandon Bugsy Wilson. His composure is a 4. His speed is awesome, 8 out of 10. His stamina, 8 out of 10. Great. His strength is 10 out of 10. So he's the strongest, one of the fastest, and long distance runner. So he's pretty good, but just like Vanessa, his repair sucks. Not very handy with a wrench. His luck isn't that great either. So his different varsity jackets, or Letterman jacket, I guess that's what they call them. You know, different jeans, different sneaks. And we have AJ Mason. I like to call her, you know, the goth girl, rocker girl. Her composure is pretty damn good. Her stealth is great. Her repair is pretty good. Her speed isn't that great, but she's a pretty overall character to work with. I mean, if you're playing by yourself, like I was saying before, if you're working in a group, she's great. If you're working by yourself in a public lobby, she's not that bad either. She's pretty cool. These are different little outfits, and her skirts and tights. She has some really cute ones. And we have some of these here, and her boots. You can have fun with that. Then we have Chad Kensington, aka Baby Trump. That's what I like to call him. If I'm Jason, he's usually the first person I go after, just because he irks me in some ways. So he's always the first on my list. His luck is ridiculous. His speed is pretty damn good. His stealth is pretty good. His composure sucks. Once he's caught, it's pretty much game over. His strength is good enough to maybe land a good stun blow every now and then. But the composure one, once you're grabbed, you're done. Unless you have a pocket knife. And these are his little prissy outfits here. He's so proper. It's not after Labor Day, so why not wear all white, right? And then we have Jenny Myers. Great composure. When Jason grabs her, she can tap out easily. Her speed isn't that great. Her stamina is pretty much in between, so she can easily get out of his grasp and get a good distance in between before she gets tired. Her luck is pretty good. Her stealth is pretty good. Her strength sucks, meaning it's going to take a few swings for her to land a stunning blow. Her repair is awful also. So, again, if you're working by yourself solo, I wouldn't necessarily suggest her, but to each his own. I like her little outfits though. And she has a little Chucky shirt. And then I like to wear the pants and then have her little red boots and she looks like Chucky. I love that outfit on her. So, we have Kenny Rydell. He's neutral across the board. 5 out of 10 and 5 out of 10. So he's a great person to play with if you're by yourself. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say about him. He has his boots, his cut-off shorts, and his button-down plaid shirts. Tiffany Cox is the lady of the evening in this game. Only because of her infamous booty shorts. She's pretty damn good with stamina. She can run for a very long time. She's super stealthy. Her strength is not that great. Her repair is awful. Her speed is pretty good. Her composure is not that great. But she's a good player. I mean, a good person to play with. If you're the type of person that finds yourself always having to repair things, I wouldn't use her. Her little mini game is brutal, but her outfits are cute. As you can see, her short shorts are damn near underwear. But I mean, it's fun to dress her up. The guys love playing with her, and I'm pretty sure you know why that is. But yeah, she got a booty on her. Last but not least, my favorite, Deborah Kim. I love Debbie. She is awesome. Like I'm stuck on her. I always play with her. Her composure is hit or miss. Sometimes I'm able to tap out. Sometimes Jason just kills me. The luck isn't that great, but I mean, I haven't had too many problems finding things that I need. Her repair is awesome, just like Big Boy back there. I can't think of his name, but yeah, her and Big Boy are great in repairs. Her speed isn't that great, her stamina isn't that great, but if you time it just right, you can make it work. Her strength is awful. I rarely fight Jason in combat unless I really have to. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't, but her stealth is pretty darn good. I mean, I run all the time, full blast. and I'm not easily detected unless I'm the only one left. Usually, like with her, I've noticed I'm 80% the last person left. Like if everybody get murdered, I'm the last one. So she's pretty darn good, and that's everybody. So um, there's been buzz in the Friday the 13th community that there's supposed to be another character added and there's supposed to be new maps. So we'll see. On to the Jasons. You have Jason Part 2. That's the Sackhead. Because we all know Jason, the original Friday the 13th, it was the mother that was doing the murders. Part 2 is when he introduced Jason as an adult. We have Part 3. There we go. Part 3. And then if we have any video game diehards or Friday the 13th diehards, back in the day in the 80s, there was a video game for Nintendo. So the creators thought it would be a cool idea to have retro Jason into the new one. So that's the new and improved Nintendo version of Jason. So then we have I think part 5 was an imposter. Part 4 was the same Jason as part 3. Part 6, we have I can't really recall part 6, Friday the 13th 6, but that's part 6 right here. He has a spear for a weapon. Then we have part 7, my favorite movie. He's really grody. Like, this one is the one, if you ever seen my video clips, I'm pretty sure I've had him in it. Like, you can see his bones in his back. Yeah, he's pretty gnarly. He uses a machete. Then we have part 9. And then he just all kinds of jacked up. This Jason. And then we have part 8. I believe this is the one that goes to Manhattan. He has a fire axe. And then you have different kills for each Jason as well. And then each Jason has his own strengths and weaknesses. So that's pretty much it for the Jasons. There are more Jasons. I just don't have it. As far as I know, there's only one I don't have, and that's the Savini skin. And it basically is, it looks like Jason mixed with, what's his name? Ghost Rider, the Marvel character. Because he's like, looks like he just came out of fire and stuff. He's pretty cool with a pitchfork. But I don't have that one. That one I believe you had to get for the pre-order, or you had to buy it. I don't know which one. It's a lot of back and forth on how you could acquire it, but I don't have it, nevertheless. So, other things that you're working towards are badges. You know, it's not all just hide and go seek and, you know, with no goals intended. You have goals to work towards too, and you have things to look forward to when you hit higher levels. But no matter how high your level is not going to give you an advantage. No matter whether you're level 101 or you're level 1, Jason is still going to kill you just as easy. So you have to be smart and strategic and know how to use your characters in order to survive. So I hope that explains everything. Again, you can pick up your physical copy of Friday the 13th on October 13th. Until then, if you want to get it, it's a DLC. Alright guys, thanks for chilling with me. I'll catch you guys later.